What is up, Hayden Nation? Welcome back. It's been a heck of a long time since we've done one of these, but we're back with another Talking to the Fans. I'm here with BSBL Legacy, and I'm here with Derek. We'll get more into them and the podcast, but before we do, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe for future podcast episodes, more YouTube stuff, because at some point in the future, I'm gonna really go a long way with this whole YouTube channel. Also, follow my Instagram and TikTok because obviously y'all know me. I'm Hayden Baseball. And that is where I post the majority of my content. So let's get into it. Hayden Nation, I'm here with BSBL Legacy co-host. What's up, bro?
What's good?
How you feeling to be back? It's been about 2 months since we've done an episode.
It's been a while. I mean, to be fair, we said before we've both been kind of busy, so it's kind of hard to get people in. So yeah, we kind of need to get back to that type of basis. But otherwise, I'm happy to be back. I do miss these.
I do too. I'm great for you to be back. Also, I'm here with Derek, aka Drock the Judge on TikTok and Instagram. What's up, bro? Welcome on.
What's up?
Sup, bro? So I guess I'll start off with one question. I mean, obviously, you're a Yankees fan. One thing I'm gonna start on these podcasts is probably gonna be like the first question. What is your baseball story?
Been playing since I was little. Obviously, my name's Derek, so I was named after Derek Jeter. So obviously born into Yankee, never stopped liking them. Although they've been kind of sucking lately. They won the World Series the year I was born. That was nice, I guess. That's the last time they've won. Yeah, I just still play baseball. I'm going into high school next year. Playing high school ball, and I play travel ball too.
Nice.
There you go, bro. And another question is, how did you start getting into my content?
So believe it or not, a long time ago when you were first starting, you followed me and I followed you back, and I feel like I've been watching you ever since.
That's awesome. We were on the phone the other day. We've been on the phone for a few days now, just kind of talking and getting to know each other on a personal level. But he followed me back in 2021 before that March 11th date, which y'all have heard me talk about a whole lot. March 11th, 2021. That was the day I really officially blew up on TikTok. You all know I have the Hayden Baseball 5 account on TikTok where I have 41.1 thousand followers. And I got logged out of that account, unfortunately. But I started a new account straight from scratch. And I'm back at 19.8K. So we are really close to 20K. So if you could go follow that TikTok and share the TikTok, I really appreciate it because we're so close to hitting 20K. It's unreal how close we are.
It's like what, 19.6 or something?
19.8, even closer than that.
Tip my cap off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I guess my first question or Legacy, I'll do you the honors of asking the first question.
Okay. See. Trying to think. Does that here's my thing because we always do this the way it goes, around the league or just general.
Just general, if you want. It's up to you.
Okay. So you say you're obviously a Yankees fan, which is obviously without doubt. So obviously you were named after Derek. They won the year you were born, which again pretty cool. I guess it's meant to be. Besides that, who have been your favorite players throughout the years? If you could call them, if you.
Yeah, I first started getting into it in 2017 more. That's when Aaron Judge, Gary Sanchez, breakout years. Didi Gregorius at that point was my favorite player. And then up later, since he got free agent and he went to Philly and he was gone, it was Aaron Judge until Anthony Volpe came along this year. And I saw him play in Somerset when he was in Double-A, and everything just clicked. I met him. He was a really nice guy. And he's just been my favorite player ever since, I guess.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
So baseball question, a huge hit around the league right now. The Tigers, they threw a combined no-hitter today against the Toronto Blue Jays.
Which was
right.
fine because that's another AL East team. So
the W,
Has to feel good.
I bet.
yeah.
So I guess I'll go around the rotation. I mean, how are both of y'all feeling about that?
All right. I'll start, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. Like, it doesn't really matter because they were in last place anyway. Or no, they were above us, I think, by one. So then they lost and we won. So I think we're above now, or we're tied. So hopefully that can help us a lot. But like, other than that, I think it's really cool. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, Legacy, what's your opinions?
Oh, here's my thing. You see a combined no, like it's kind of rare. I mean, it's not really rare to kind of find them these days. Like, just teams can kind of more be like a team now, actually, you know. But anytime you see that, it's just always fun to see it. Like, I guess they're kind of rare, I guess you would call it. But like, my thing is like, um, that like something like that doesn't always come around. I mean, there's been some seasons where there's been no-nos like just at all generally. There just hasn't been one like for a couple of seasons. But especially the team like the Tigers, right? Like the Tigers, a team like that who kind of needs a little bit more producing as a squad, as a team. I mean, they're about to probably they're going to lose their captain this year, and I think we all know who we're talking about. Cabrera. That's got to give them a little bit more motivation, probably going in sort of after the All-Star break and before the All-Star break as well, because we've got a couple more games before that. So in a way, it's pretty cool. I mean, just seeing that general is always fun to hear about or see about. So good for them.
Yeah, without a doubt. Anything is possible, especially in baseball this year. I mean, anything ever is possible in the game, but this year,
Yeah.
especially because you're seeing things in this game that are unreal.
Oh yeah.
And what's up?
I just said definitely.
Yeah. And speaking of unreal, let's talk about this unreal player. Ellie De La Cruz. He has been on a
Oh my God.
He just stole second, third, and home today.
I saw that. Like,
Yeah,
the
that's
kid is
crazy.
insane.
I was watching the game. That was crazy.
That was crazy. A few weeks ago, going back, Ellie, he hit for the cycle by the 6th inning against the Atlanta Braves. That just shows you how much of an insane player he is.
Yeah, that season or that series was way more close than everyone expected it to be. I feel the Reds are going to make a playoff run this year. That's just me though.
I believe so. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, as a Braves fan, y'all know that sound on TikTok. It's like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
So the Braves, they had a homestand after that series, and me that third game, especially at the end of it, that sound was playing in my head because I'm like, dang, this series has been.
I wanna go home. Yeah.
Yeah. But what a series, what a team the Reds are. I mean, they just came out of nowhere, honestly, this year, especially in June. I mean, they won 12 in a row. So I give a lot of props to the Reds for what they're doing.
I mean, they're just bringing up a lot of younger guys. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they literally just had Hunter Green a couple of years ago who came up, or maybe it was last year, I forget. Now you got Dele Cruz, and you still got India. You still have, oh my God, what's his name?
Votto.
Yeah, Votto. I mean, yeah, he's a big, like when he came back, he was a big help.
Yeah.
And their bullpen's not that bad with Alexis Diaz, obviously, and some other players. So they're kind of forming a bigger team now, and I think the next few years are probably a really big threat, to be honest, with Ellie De La Cruz behind the Reds.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared for the next few years of what they're gonna do.
Yeah, same here, especially Ellie De La Cruz. That kid is going to be extremely dangerous.
Oh, he already is extremely dangerous. Wait till the next few years. It's over.
And speaking of dangerous, let's put an X2 at the end of that. The Braves and the Rays, they're in a series right now. The game is actually on as we speak, game 2 of the series. Sean Murphy literally owns the 4th inning and he owns the Rays because the
He
Braves,
just owned the entire game in general last night.
yeah. And Sean Murphy, he hit a grand slam today in the 4th inning.
Ooh.
And I don't know when this episode's going to be out, but who knows? Because we're on Saturday night right now. We're on Saturday, July 8th. The series could be done when the episode is posted. So before Sean Murphy maybe goes off for Sunday on game 3, he is insane against the Rays. I will tell you that.
Without a doubt. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely becoming a valuable asset to them. Since the beginning of the season, he's been a valuable asset.
Yeah, definitely.
And a very big threat along with all the other players for sure. They're building a special team this year. I'm calling it. Like they've got a really good chance for sure.
I'm posting videos because I'm knocking on wood right now. I'm like, I wanna have the run in the postseason, but the way I approach this game and the way I approach the Braves is like it's a short-term game. I think about a lot of outcomes. I think about what if we win? What if we lose? Like, what if we win the World Series? What if we don't? Like, there's a lot of outcomes I think about in this game that a lot of people don't think about. Like, I'm thinking about right now how good of a team the Braves are, but I'm also thinking about the future, like October, and I'm gonna be like, if we keep this going, in October, we're gonna be dangerous without a doubt.
Here's my thing. So like after the All-Star break, a lot of teams that are good or decent or just even terrible. The terrible teams can rise up. The decent teams can either go up or down. The good teams honestly could go down. And that's my thing after the All-Star break. Every single year, it always happens. There's always a good team and a very great start. Very great start. I'm talking about the Braves.
The Braves in 2021. They were a terrible team and turned into a great team after All-Star break.
Exactly. Like this year, you got the Braves, you got the Rays, the Diamondbacks, for crying out loud, are becoming a pretty good team. You got the Reds, the AL teams. They've got some people. So it's kind of, you never know what's going to happen in the game of baseball. To be honest, you sometimes can't. Depends who the team is. But I mean, the Braves got a good record for now. I'm just saying for now because there's a possibility they could fall after the All-Star break. But I personally don't see it happening. But it could. It could. That's just how the game goes sometimes. So I'm trying to see if the Braves can do anything after the All-Star break. If they fall down, then I'm calling it, and that's what I'm going to still stand by my statement.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Braves will cool off a little bit. That's just the nature of the game. But, if the Braves have the best record in the NL and they show that they can do something, and like if they have a bad month of August, I'm not going to be too mad. But
yeah, that's like the Yankees last year. They had a terrible month of August.
Yeah, for I think like 10 and 18 in the month.
Yeah.
I know last year for the Braves, they didn't really have a good August really or September, but they still pulled through after that Mets series.
Yeah.
So, and I remember we talked about that, Hayden. Like after that, you were worried that they might not make it, but after the Mets, you were pretty confident.
Yeah, like it's kind of hard in those pennant races, and I think it kind of like screwed the Braves last year, and I think a lot of people can say the same. But I think we just spent all our energy on that Mets series and didn't really have a whole lot going into that Philly series because we only won one game. The Phillies, they were a good team last year, but I feel like the Braves, they definitely could have been better.
I mean, but nobody thought the Phillies would have even made it to the World Series. Like they barely even clinched a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like would it go into like the last day of the year or
like the last yeah. And the thing is, I'm still gonna keep saying this no matter what. I don't care. I'm not salty about the loss that my team took obviously last year against San Diego. But for other teams too that had that break, it really cost them, to be honest, like really bad.
Yeah.
That break of no games ruins the energy going forward, what's that word? The spirit of the team, that momentum. There we go. The momentum of the team kind of shifts down after the break. When you're in the playoffs, you get that I think it's like a week or something, or after the games, whatever. It really declines because you've been playing no games when you're used to playing games every single day.
Yeah.
And that's what definitely cost my team. It's definitely what cost the Braves, that's for sure. Oh crap. We got 10 minutes, by the way, Hayden. Just got a notification.
We got 10 minutes.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and ask some more questions about things going on around the league. And let's talk about the All-Star ballot, the All-Star voting. For y'all, if y'all had to name like one snub that's not in the All-Star game currently, Tatis.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about Tatis. I don't know.
Gleyber Torres is also a snub. He's having a killer year this year.
He is.
Yeah.
I agree on that one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like fan voting personally, because I'm a Yankees fan. Even I could say this. Aaron Judge does not belong in the All-Star game. He's been injured for more than half of the year at this point.
Yeah. And if he was healthy and putting up good numbers, definitely. Like if he was healthy and put up the numbers Aaron Judge puts up, then without a doubt. But he's just been injured.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just like Braves versus Rangers All-Star game. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. 8 Braves in the All-Star game. That's insane.
8 Braves and what, 5 Rangers?
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one this year, I have a feeling.
Definitely. And the thing with the Braves, I think I can speak for all of us as Braves fans. I think, honestly, a lot of the Braves deserve it. And I think a lot of the Braves would have been in either way. Like Garcia, he's hitting 300. Acuna, he's hitting 331 with, 23 bombs this year. I mean, he's MVP caliber. Matt Olson, he's having a killer year. I mean, a lot of times with 8 All-Stars, it's kind of a fan voting at that point. But for the Braves, it really feels like these guys who are in right now just deserve to be in. It just goes to show how good the 2023 Atlanta Braves are, in my opinion.
You know what really kind of surprised me for the Dodgers pick? I mean, after he was going on a tear, and I think we know who we're talking about. Martinez. That man's been on hot streak. I expected him to be average at most, but that man's becoming really clutch recently. And he's I feel like he's having a decent year. He's probably gonna have a better year if we even make the playoffs as well. Martinez, oh boy, dude. I remember when he used to be on the Diamondbacks. I think he hit like so many home runs against us in one game, and we messed up badly. But
he hit a lot of home runs against the Yankees as a Red Sox too.
Yeah, like he's dangerous when he can be, when he's healthy as well. Like he hit, I think there was like a game where he had like 13 home run like games, like back to back, like as in games. Like he had like 14, 15 maybe straight home runs in each of those games. And I think that was also against the Braves as well, if I remember, because there was a couple he kind of did own that series. He did own that series without a doubt. So yeah, he's gonna be. I wonder how he's gonna do in the All-Star game. To be honest, I think he's gonna do pretty decent.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I hope the All-Star game has the tie. Do you guys remember the home run derby rule?
For the tie.
Yeah, I want that to happen so bad.
Oh, so like there could be extra time to see who actually can hit more. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a cool way to end it, I think.
Because there's a certain amount of time, and then after that, it's like sudden death. Like certain amount you can only hit. Like sometimes if you miss the second time, you only get to hit it once. But after the time, you can hit it. I think it's like a minute. After that, it's 3, and then after that, it's just 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to see that. I just want to know who it's again.
Yeah, I think they pick like 3 players from each team. like the manager gets to pick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else about the All-Star break or All-Star game. Really, it's just gonna see what's gonna happen. And both, I'm not gonna lie, both teams looking pretty stacked.
How about the futures game? You guys excited for that?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
ready for that.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited for that. I just want to see who's gonna do what to see what does for like because we obviously have the lottery coming up and we obviously know what that is.
Yeah.
So if they can perform well, the future for one, there's a bunch of guys in A's as in single A, double A, triple A can either boost up their morale and the team confidence, or you can get a guy that's like probably gonna be drafted and play for the team, so you're wondering how they play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the futures game so much. And I remember last year Volpe went yard in it. If you guys remember that.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
What's his face also was in there last year? Wasn't Dominguez in there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dominguez. Oh boy.
He was so I went to the first 6 games of the series of Somerset. Dominguez was at the end of that series, he was batting like .51, and now I think he's batting like 200 or 300.
Dang.
Dang.
He's boosted up.
Really shows. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. I
So,
don't think there's anything else really about the All-Star, to be
yeah,
honest.
no. I know we
Oh,
only got like 352 left, so I got to go pretty quick, and we all got to go pretty quick with our answers for this. But one question I do have for both of y'all, and I got one more question for Derek just separately. But the first question I'm gonna ask here: who is y'all's pick in the Derby?
Adley Rutschman. Me personally, I think Adley Rutschman. He's got such like a good swing for it. I think he might have a shot.
I agree, and especially because of right field being so short in the Mariners Stadium. Like,
Yeah. A home run derby at Yankee Stadium with a short porch would be crazy.
it would be
Just
crazy.
here's my thing. I really would like to say the Dodger that's in it, but I don't know. He could be really an underrated player in the Derby. But he's
Yeah.
been going off recently. Like they've literally been saying MLB, the guy's getting ready for the Derby. Clearly, he's hitting home runs in like
Really?
10, 15 games now.
Yeah.
But if I really want to choose, it's between the underrated. I'm just gonna say underrated Mookie Betts, or I think a really good choice too is probably Rutschman or who else is in there?
Vladdy, Alonso.
I don't know about Alonso. I don't think he's got it this year. He's just
Yeah.
too much. Maybe Vladdy. I think Vladdy's got a good swing. He's got some good power too.
Yeah, he hit 91 home runs his last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So between that, I think it's either between. I can't really pick my player because I don't know. I feel like he might have a good choice. Mookie Betts, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Mookie Betts. I think he's got a good choice. Like he's a
Alright.
good chance. I know he could be underrated, but he's got a good swing. He's got good power. He's been going off recently, and we really don't see that before the All-Star break. I mean, what does he get? 25 home runs now before the All-Star break?
Yeah.
So
That's exactly what I'm saying. Most
Yeah.
people can't really hit that much before that. I don't care. I'm going Mookie Betts.
W. So I guess the last question, we got a minute 26. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this that way. It doesn't cut me off. I can't say it, but hey Nation, I appreciate y'all watching this episode, talking to the fans. It means a lot. The support means a lot. Also, we're so close to 20K on TikTok. You know, there's a banger video coming when I hit it. I'm really ready for it. But I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. But yeah, I guess my last question for Derek is if you had to choose one person to challenge to come on an episode of the podcast, who would you challenge?
Does it depend? Does it depend on like?
It could be a friend, it could be a baseball creator. Like,
Anyone.
we gotta go quick here.
Oh, can I check real quick? How long do we got?
We got less than a minute. You gotta go really quick if you want to get one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, JR Baseball?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I know
definitely.
exactly
I'll
what
have
it
to
is.
reach out to him. We'll have to see what we can do.
I was definitely
Yeah.
talking smack to him last night. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him for sure.
There you go.
We challenge you to come on.
We challenge you. Well, Derek challenges you.
Yep.
But as the podcast,